Let's take a look at the starting five from both teams, beginning with the number 11 Barton Cougars. Number 1, John Bird. Number 5, Mikey Williams. Number 12, Eris Rodriguez. Number 33, Blake Rucker. And number 34, Pavel Ivanov. Barton is coached by Jeremy Coombs.
Brittingham rebounds it, and that long wait is over. And it's Larry White hammers down the right-handed jam, and the Red Ravens and all of Coffeyville against the celebration.
Your starting lineup for your Red Ravens. A 6'8" freshman. Out of Stager, Denmark. Number 4, Ulysses Webb. A 6'5" sophomore out of the Congo. Number 7, Daniel Tombwe. A 6'1" freshman out of Skagen, Denmark. Number 10, Tyson Tucker. A 6'5" sophomore out of Čačak, Serbia. Number 13, Konstantin Popovic. And rounding out the starting five, a 6'7" sophomore out of Greater Accra, Ghana. Number 32, Abdul Rashid Kuta. One more time, your starting lineup for the Red Ravens this afternoon. It's number 4, Webb. Number 7, Tomboy. Number 10, Tucker. Number 13, Popovic. And number 32, Kuta. The Red Ravens are coached by Jay Herkelman, assisted by Jordan Bailey, John Wagner, and Trey Myrie. Ravens in their white with the red numbers, red trim. Barton in the black jerseys with the blue numbers and blue trim. 8-1 versus 7-1. The top 2 dogs in the Jayhawk Conference entering this season. It's Barton off the tip. Here we go. And this is the sophomore guard, John Bird. They work it to Ivanov. Fakes the 3. Ivanov gets to the baseline and lays it in on Webb. Pavel Ivanov didn't play a ton last year for Barton, but he really stepped up in that Region 6 semifinal. Had a great day off the bench for Jeremy Coombs, and now he's a starter here in his sophomore season. Popovic to Tomboy. Tomboy guarded by Eris Rodriguez. Down low, that one deflected by Rodriguez and turned over. Turnovers have been a problem for the Ravens the last 3 games, and a dunk for Rodriguez makes it 4-0 Barton. Ravens enter today with 60 turnovers in their last 3 games. Barton feasts on giveaways. That's one of the things this team does at an elite level. Kuda to Popovich. Popovich coming off of a 19-point game on Tuesday night in Liberal. Kuda fouled by Ivanov. Sebastian Mucic not in the starting lineup tonight for Barton, the talented sophomore out of Crawley. Not sure if that's due to injury or if that's just the way that Coach Coombs has set the lineup. Inbounds goes to Popovich. Popovich finding Webb. Ravens down 4-0 early. This is Tomboy. His own look here for Barton. Ravens shot 53% from the floor in the win over Seward, but this Barton defense, there's something different. Tucker, a step back three, it's good! Tyson Tucker from downtown. Ravens shot very well from beyond the arc on Tuesday. Tyson hits the first one this afternoon. 4-3 Barton. And early into the game, that's Rucker's shot, no good. Rebound Kuda. Early in for Barton is number 11, Noah Williams. Tyson in transition. Look at the quickness. And he finds Kuda. Kuda, cross-court pass, nice catch by Popovich. Ravens down 4-3. We're just about 2 minutes in. Tyson Tucker going at the redshirt freshman Rucker. Crossover move. Tucker inside. Blocked by Rucker. He's able to recover the ball. Tyson, the kick. Tomboy, good look for three. And he got it! Daniel Tomboy from downtown. Back-to-back threes for the Ravens. 6-4 Coffeyville. These two teams so good. We're going to have a lot of runs today. There's Ivanov to tie the game. Ivanov with a quick 4 for Barton. Pavel Ivanov comes into today averaging 8 points a game on 61% shooting. Webb hands it off to Tomboy. 3 for Tomboy, 3 for Tucker. We're tied at 6, 3 minutes in. Kuda. Pass to Daniel. That one deflected. Rodriguez with his second steal already. One of the best defenders in the Jayhawk. And he collides with a cheerleader. Looks like she's okay. But Rodriguez with 2 steals and 4 points. It's 8-6 Barton. Tyson Tucker, John Bird hits the deck. Webb a 3. In and out. Out of bounds, last touched by the Cougars.
Ball will stay with the Red Ravens.
Good to see both Eris Rodriguez and that cheerleader are okay. It was quite the collision. Eris, one of the best wing players in this league. Averaging 18 a game. He's one of the best defenders in this conference as well. Popovich off a screen. Fakes the 3. Constantine the drive. Now Tucker, 10 to shoot. Ravens down 2. Tyson, spin move. Bird stays with him. Tyson, tough shot. Tucker a little bit strong. Kuda battles for it, and Webb pulls it down. Now Popovich steps into a 3, and he got it. Constantine is still red hot, and he puts the Ravens up 1. KP's hit his last 8 shots. 9-8 Ravens. The first 4 minutes have absolutely lived up to the hype. Rodriguez for 3. 11-9 Barton. 7 for Rodriguez early. Last time these two battled at Nellis, it was 89-85. Ravens won. Kuda finding Tucker. Tucker, another tray. That one off. Rebound Rashid. Going right at Ivanov. And Rashid is fouled by Ivanov. His second. So a starter for Barton picks up 2 early fouls. First media timeout. Barton 11. Coffeyville 9. Rashid Kuda heading to the free throw line. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Who have given at the highest level.
11-9 Barton, our score here early in Nellis Hall. Shane Neal with you on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Ravens come out of the gate shooting 3 of 7 from the floor, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. Barton 5 of 6 out of the gate. They've also forced a pair of Raven turnovers. Rashid Kuda at the free throw line for the Ravens after the second foul on Pavel Ivanov. First free throw for Kuda, no good. Rashid on the season is a 72% free throw shooter. Into the game for Ivanov is the 7-foot center, Majak Chul. Sophomore out of South Sudan. Kuda goes 0 out of 2 as that second one spins out, so Barton remains up by 2. Kuda's been pretty good at the free throw line this year. That's uncharacteristic to go 0 of 2 at the stripe. Rodriguez down low, fouled hard.
Foul that's called on Coffeyville's number 32.
I beg your pardon, that's Sebastian Mucic, who's into the game for the first time, and that's the first foul on Kuda. Mucic, the sophomore out of Crawley, also into the game is number 3, Jaden Ramirez. Number 4, Lazare Mabala. First free throw is good for Mucic. And number 5, Mikey Williams remains out there with those 4. Free throws up and good for Mucic. 13-9, Cougars have a 4-point lead. Ravens have been able to battle back in each little short spurt that Barton's given them early in this one. Tucker, this is a pressure zone here from Barton. Tyson fakes the 3, kicks to Kuda. Rashid attacking Chol. Rashid goes up, contact, no foul call. Webb, no. Now Kuda again, and 1. Rashid didn't give up on the play, and he puts it in, plus the harm. Foul was called on, I believe it was on Majak Chul. We'll see. Free throw for Kuda. No good. He's 0 of 3 at the line. And Tomboy forces a jump ball, and it's Raven basketball. Daniel came flying in for the Red Ravens and keeps the possession alive. So Kuda's missed his first 3 free throws, which is very uncharacteristic of Rashid this year. But Tomboy, with the effort play, keeps the ball with the Ravens. We're waiting to see who that is. They have not assessed that foul yet. I think it was on Chol. I think that's what they're trying to get put in the system. I don't know what's going on here. We got some blood on Kuda. They're going to take care of that.
Checking in for the Red Ravens, number 15, Jeremiah Beziaco.
Jeremiah Beziaco will check in. Kuda's got some blood on his lip after battling down low. Raven basketball trailing by 2. Popovich with the catch, the drive. Constantine, the kick to Daniel, looking for his second 3. That one a little strong. The rebound pulled down by Williams. Barton has the basketball, leading by 2, 5 minutes in. 3 here in transition. Williams, way strong. Rebound is loose and tapped to Tucker. 13-11, Barton. Tyson's pass intercepted. And now in transition, Mabala lays it up and in. Tyson's pass was deflected, trying to get it to Popovich. 15-11, Barton already with some key takeaways in this first 5 minutes. Webb, handoff to Daniel. Daniel to a Beziaco. Now they hand off to Popovich. And Constantine is fouled by Ramirez. 4th foul on the Cougars here with 14.5 to play in this first half.
That's his
First on Ramirez, we see Wamba Nguatu checking in, as is Tristan Walton and Kaysen Thomas, and Jack Sorrell. So fresh 5 out there for the Ravens as they still attend to the lip of Rashid Kuda. And it'll be Raven basketball. Sorrell inbounds it to Kaysen Thomas. Kaysen now to Nguatu. Kaysen hands off to Walton. Walton's had a really good week. Jack Sorrell, corner 3, good look, and a little bit strong. Rebound, and Nguatu had it for a moment, and he tips it to Kaysen Thomas. Good effort play there by the Ravens. Abeziako attacking Mucic. Abeziako goes up and can't get it to drop. And the rebound pulled down by Majak Chol. Barton has the basketball. They lead by 4, 6 minutes in. Ramirez. Nice hop step. And this is Mbala. Down low to Chul, guarded by Abeziako. Chul spinning inside. Hook shot. No good. Rebound Abeziako. Abeziako crosses half court. Ravens down by 4. He hands it off to Jack Sorrell. Sorrell to Kaysen. Kaysen calls the play. Nguatu to hand off to Walton. Now Abeziako. Jerry comfortable with the ball in his hand. Sorrell, ball fake, gets to the baseline. Sorrell, Nguatu, corner 3. In and out and back in. Wamba Nguatu puts it up and in from downtown. Ravens back within 1. 4 threes early for Coffeyville. Deep 3, Ramirez in. It's off. Rebound, Majak Chol. Ramirez thought about trying again. Now he'll attack. And looking for a pass to Mucic. Mucic hands it off. This is Mikey Williams. 10 on the shot clock here for Barton. Cougars up 1. Mikey Williams. Mucic takes a left wing tray. Missed it. Rebound, Kaysen Thomas. Ravens have a chance to take the lead. Kaysen accelerates down low. Kaysen, no. There was contact, not enough to call a foul. Coming the other way is Barton, and Nguatu called for a foul. Ravens wanted a jump ball. They don't get it. Foul will go on Nguatu.
Foul is called on Coffeyville's number 22, Wamba.
2 shots coming for Mikey Williams. He's a 60% free throw shooter.
Mikey Williams will shoot for Barton.
Kuda still getting attended to down on the sideline. Looks like he had some blood coming out of his lip. First free throw, no good for Williams. A few chance of ball don't lie from over in the student section. One more free throw here for Williams. The Barton lead is 1, 15-14. And Williams goes 1 out of 2. Raven basketball. 12:28 to go in this first half. Coffeyville trails by 2. It's been neck and neck the whole way. We expect it to be neck and neck for another 32 minutes. Kaysen Thomas. Jack Sorrell. Sorrell on the right wing. Back to Kaysen. Kaysen smartly passes up the dangerous pass. Finds Wamba. Finds Abeziako, who goes up and ties the game. A perfect pump fake from Abeziako. And we're knotted at 16. Ramirez, stop start, throws it up, missed it. Wild shot, and Abeziako knocks Majak Chol to the floor to pull down that rebound. Ravens with a chance to take the lead. Jerry down the lane, fouled by Majak Chol.
There will be a
media timeout. The Red Ravens and the Barton Cougars are tied with 11:50 to go in this first half. Jeremiah Abeziako will be at the free throw line. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Now Wamba has some blood. I'll tell you what, this is the heavyweight fight we expected it to be. We already have 2 Ravens battling some blood here early in this one.
Jeremiah Abeziako will shoot for the Red Ravens.
Free throws here for Abeziako. Freshman has been an instant impact player for the Ravens. First free throw, no good. Ravens have started today's game 0 of 4 from the free throw line. One more here for Beziaco. He comes into today about 73% at the stripe. And he gives the Ravens a 1-point lead. First free throw of the day for Coffeyville. It's on their 5th attempt. But the Ravens lead at 17-16. 11:42 to go in this first half. Back into the game is Rodriguez. His 3-2 strong. Rebound batted to Kaysen Thomas. Harris Rodriguez missed the shot. Kaysen now coming the other way. Webb back to Thomas. They go back to Beziaco. Ivanov playing with 2 fouls. Beziaco attacks him and he's blocked by Williams. It ends up with Webb, who throws it up. No, it's still loose and Ivanov has it. What an effort from both sides here early in this one. Bird to Williams. Williams down the lane. Tough shot missed. Rebound to Beziaco. Noah Williams out of Los Angeles, California, played at Sierra Canyon, one of the best high school basketball teams in the country. Kaysen to Sorrell. Sorrell, screen from Beziaco. Deep 3 for Jack, in and out. And Walton called for an over the back. And it goes back to Barton. Third foul against the Ravens. There's 5 fouls against the Barton Cougars. 2 on Ivanov and 2 on Chol. Also 1 on Mikey Williams. Barton basketball down by 1. 10:44 to play in this first half. Bird, big screen. Bird down the lane, fouled by Webb.
Foul is called on Coffeyville's number 4, Ulysses Webb.
And Webb picks up his first. We'll see John Bird go to the free throw line. Sophomore out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Bird averaging about 75% at the charity stripe this season. Not much of a scorer is Bird, but he is the facilitator of this Barton offense. First free throw is good, ties the game. 17-17. One more free throw here for Bird, trying to give Barton the 1-point lead. Looks like Nguatu still being attended to. Kuda's was on the lip. It looks like Wamba's might be more in the nose area. 2 free throws good for Bird, and it's 18-17 Cougars. Webb, Walton, Beziaco. Guarded by Williams. Now they go back up top to Kaysen. 15 to shoot. Ravens down by 1. Tristan Walton, ball fake. Back to Kaysen Thomas. Now Sorrell, and Jack stepped on the baseline. Ravens give it away. Ball goes back to Barton. Jeremy Coombs has had this team's number over the last several years. Blake Rucker gets a screen. Hands off to Rodriguez. Now it's Ivanov. Deep 3. Ivanov off. Rebound is Tristan Walton. Ivanov still playing out there with 2 fouls, so that's very dangerous for Barton. Jack Sorrell. Looks like Nguatu has been properly wrapped up. Kaysen down low to Beziaco. Fakes the jump shot. Jerry guarded by Ivanov. And now it's Kaysen. 7 to shoot. Thomas. Kick. Walton. Corner look. And he missed it strong. Rebound. Beziaco. It did hit the rim. Beziaco goes up. A lot of contact. No call. Here comes Barton the other way. Rodriguez dribbled it off his leg and lost it. Up ahead, Sorrell. Down low to Jerry, and he couldn't catch it. We'll see Popovich, Tomboy, and Kuda all check back in, as will Tyson Tucker.
Konstantin Popovich and Tyson Tucker.
Both of these teams play at a pace that not many teams in the Jayhawk can replicate. These two teams are on full gas for 40 minutes, and that's what makes these matchups so intense when Barton and Coffeyville go head-to-head. Rodriguez, guarded by Tomboy. Expect that matchup a lot tonight. And Kuda picked up his second foul there as Rodriguez drove inside and draws contact. I beg your pardon, they're going to change that foul to Popovich. That's a big break for the Ravens.
His first personal foul.
Constantine saying I didn't touch him. If I was Constantine, I'd be quiet. You don't want Kuda to pick up a second. So it's the first on Popovich. And the Ravens might have caught a break there. I think that foul was on Kuda. Inbound play here for Barton. They still lead at 18-17, and they find Williams for a jam on a great inbounds play. 3-point lead for the Cougars inside of 9 minutes to go in this first half. Bird guards Tucker. Tucker finding Popovich. Constantine gets a screen. Now it's Webb. Webb hands off to Tomboy. Tyson Tucker on the left wing. Down low, Rashid Kuda. Spin move. Rashid fouled on the way up. And who's that one on? That's foul number 3 on Pavel Ivanov. And now we're going to see the return of Mucic. So 3 fouls on the starting forward for Barton, Pavel Ivanov. Free throws coming for Rashid. He's 0 of 3 at the stripe today. 72% on the season. Ravens just 1 of 5 at the line so far. First one for Rashid is good.
Rashid Kuda will shoot one more for the Red Ravens.
One more free throw coming for Kuda. Barton leads at 20-18. Harris Rodriguez. Ulysses Webb stays with him as Rodriguez was looking to get a little bit ahead out in the break. But Kuda goes 2 of 2 at the line. Ravens are back within 1 point, 20-19. Ravens will also be in the bonus for the rest of the half. Williams finding Bird. Bird with a stop-start move. Bird finding Rucker. Good look for 3 for the redshirt freshman. It's in and out. Rebound batted around. Bird pulls it down. Rodriguez way downtown. He got it. Aris Rodriguez has 10 in this first half for the Barton Cougars. Tucker to Webb. Webb tries to answer. He was fouled on by Blake Rucker.
Foul is called on Barton's number 33.
And 3 free throws coming for Ulysses Webb.
His first personal foul.
Webb a 67% free throw shooter. And it was going to be a tough shot, but Webb's been trying to sell that the last couple games that they're getting too close to him on the follow-through, and that time he got the call. First one here for Webb is good. Makes it 23-20. 2 more to come here for Webb. Freshman out of Denmark. And that one spins out. So the Red Ravens now 4 of 9 at the free throw line here in this first half. Gonna have to improve as the game goes on. Webb, 2 out of 3. 23-21, Barton leads. 10 points for the Cougars already for Aris Rodriguez. Rodriguez has the basketball. He hands it off to Bird. Bird trapped, and he finds Mucic, who finds Rucker, who winds up for 3 and missed it strong. Rebound tapped. Last touched by Kuda.
There will be a
media timeout. 7:55 to go so far. Neither of these teams giving an inch. Barton 23, Coffeyville 21. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Ravens down 23-21. with 7:55 to go in this first half. Shane Neal with you here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. And it's Barton basketball here coming out of the timeout. Ravens shooting 30% in this first half. Cougars shooting 42%. Barton only one turnover so far. The Cougars have played a very clean game. Driving down the lane and blocked by Kuda was Rodriguez. Tucker now coming the other way. Ravens down 2, could tie it with a basket, take the lead with a 3. Kuda hands off to Tyson Tucker. Tyson, step back 3 for the lead. It's off the rim, no good. Tomboy flies in and is called for over the back. Daniel can't believe it, neither can Rashid Kuda.
Called on Coffeyville's number 7, Daniel Tomboy. That's his first personal foul. 6th team foul.
6th team foul. Daniel Tomboy still cannot believe it as he walks back on defense. Jay Herkelman with a shout at one of our officials saying maybe he should just jump higher. Daniel, of course, maybe the most athletic player on the floor. Muchich, spin move, trying to drive on Webb and missed it. Tapped out of bounds, last touch by Tomboy. And was a foul called? It was. Ulysses Webb picks up the foul. That's his second. Free throws coming for Muchich. Muchich, a 74% free throw shooter. He sinks the first. We see the return of Wamba Ngwatu. 24-21 Barton. Ravens have not been able to take a lead in about 10 minutes. Muchich goes 2 out of 2. The Cougar lead is 4. So we will not see Webb for at least a little bit as he picks up his second foul. Tyson Tucker guarded closely by Mikey Williams. Tucker in trouble, threw it away. Now coming the other way, and Bala handoff, and the layup is missed. Offensive rebound, Ramirez blocked, and a foul is called on Ngwatu.
Foul is called on Coffeyville's number 22, Wamba Ngwatu. His second personal foul. Jaden Ramirez will shoot for
Jaden Ramirez now at the free throw line. Another solid free throw shooter. He's at 79%. First one in and out. Ramirez, a freshman out of New York, New York. Comes into today averaging 12 points a game on 48% shooting. And he missed them both. Rebound off the fingertips of Tomboy and kept alive by Barton. Ravens unable, and that was a missed travel right there. Barton keeps possession. Mikey Williams gets a screen from Chol. Mikey Williams off a screen, attacking, and missed the layup. Rebound tapped, and the Ravens coming the other way. Barton leads by 4. It's been a sloppy last couple minutes for Coffeyville, but they trail by just 4. Tyson Tucker, drive, kick, Wamba Ngwatu. Trying to go at Muchich, Wamba. Ball fake, Wamba kicking. Popovich driving, Popovich a floater, and that one no good. Constantine got his own rebound, had it knocked out of bounds. It stays with the Ravens. Constantine wanted a foul, didn't get it. Tucker to inbound it. Finds Popovich. Mbala attached to the hip of Constantine Popovich. Tyson Tucker 10 to shoot. Tyson dancing. Tyson. Kuda. He's going to try for 3 again. Not that time. Tomboy flies in. Oh my goodness. He did jump higher and he stuffs it. Daniel Tomboy, maybe the dunk of the year at Nellis Hall. Muchich guarded by Tucker. Help defense from Ngwatu. Mbala, no. Offensive rebound by Chol, but they called a foul again on Ngwatu. And they changed the foul on this one to Kuda. That's going to be the second on Rashid. And Abeziako will check in. First free throw for Mbala. Good.
Checking back in for the Red Ravens. Number 15, Jeremiah Abiziako.
Daniel Tomboy. Something you're going to have to see to believe. Flying through the air. Through traffic. Mbala goes 2 out of 2. 27-23, Cougars lead. This is what good teams do. Ravens, every time they've had a punch, Barton's punched back immediately. Daniel, Popovich, Tucker. Back to Constantine. Deep three for Popovich, and he missed it. Rebound Chol, and he's able to keep it alive. Now the Cougars push. Mucic slows down, puts up the shot, got it.
Sebastian Mucic.
Tough shot for Mucic, and Barton has a 6-point lead. Tyson Tucker. Screen comes. Tucker. Nguatu, the ball fake. Wamba fouled. Free throws coming for Wamba Nguatu. That'll be the second on Mikey Williams.
Foul is called on Barton's number 5, Mikey Williams.
Popovich subbed out. Jack Sorrell back in for the Ravens.
Jack Sorrell checks back in for the
Free throws coming for Wamba Nguatu. Ravens 5 of 10 at the line tonight. Nguatu. First free throw on its way. And good. Wamba got off to a slow start at the charity stripe, but the last 2 weeks or so, he's been pretty good. Trying to make it a 4-point game here and go 2 out of 2 on this trip. One more free throw here for Nguatu. Freshman out of Utrecht. And he misses the second. Beziako kept it alive. Tomboy the rebound. Ravens get a second possession. Nguatu handoff to Sorrell. Ravens down by 5. 4:45 to go in this first half. Tyson Tucker steps into a triple and missed it short. Tomboy flies in and draws a foul. That'll be on Mucic. Daniel Tomboy just out jumping everybody right now. Tomboy might have to compete for the Red Ravens in the long jump with what we've seen so far today. That was the first foul on Mucic, and Daniel Tomboy steps to the free throw line. Daniel's not had a great start to the year at the stripe, shooting 57%. For his career, about 65%. And he got that one. We've heard from just about the time that Daniel Tomboy stepped foot on this campus that when everything comes together, this is one of the 5 best players in the Jayhawk Conference. Daniel goes 1 out of 2. Ravens 7 of 14 at the line in this first half. A lot of missed points at the charity stripe. Ramirez down low. Noah Williams in trouble. Mucic goes up and put it in.
Sebastian Mucic.
Back-to-back scores for Sebastian Mucic. Cougars are back up by 6. Tyson Tucker brings it across. 4:15 to go in this first half. Ravens down 6. Webb. Handoff to Tyson. Tyson gets a big screen from Beziako. Kicking. Tomboy passed up the 3 this time. And they'll regroup with 10 to shoot. Tyson Tucker. Screen from Wamba Nguatu. Tyson. Tomboy now he's going to send it in and out. Rebound batted up in the air. Beziako's got it. And he can't hit. It's still loose. Ravens want a foul call, don't get it. Sorrell pulls it down, and finally a foul is called. 3:47 to play in this first half. Noah Williams picks up his first, and Jack Sorrell heading to the free throw line.
Will shoot 2 for the Red Ravens.
Media timeout. 3:47 to go in this first half. Barton 31, Coffeyville 25. Jack Sorrell at the line. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Ravens are winning the rebound battle 26-13. 16 offensive rebounds already for the Red Ravens. A promising sign as this game moves on. Chol with 2 fouls, Ivanov with 3. That's 2 key forwards for this Barton team. First free throw for Jack Sorrell is good. Big difference in this game so far. Barton 9 of 12 at the free throw line, while the Ravens are just 8 of 15. Sorrell looks to make it a 2 of 2 trip. And he does. 31-27, first 2 points of the day for Jack Sorrell. Noah Williams, pass to Mbala. Mbala down low to Williams, goes up and missed the layup. Rebound to Beziaco. Ravens will take a break where they can get it. Tucker driving on Ramirez. Tucker kicking, and Guatu steps into a triple, in and out. Rebound to Beziaco. All over the place. We've got a 2-point game. Jeremiah Beziaco. Ramirez. Now it's Muchich down the lane. Layup off. Rebound to Beziaco. Who else? Inside of 3 minutes to go in this first half. Ravens can tie with a 2, take the lead with a 3. Wamba, extra pass. Daniel fakes the 3. Now goes back up top to Tucker. 12 to shoot. Daniel tries the 3 this time, and it's a little strong. Rebound off Mbala. It stays with the Ravens. Jeremy Coombs furious about his team's lack of defensive rebounding in this first half. Just 9 defensive rebounds so far for the Cougars. 17 offensive rebounds for the Ravens. Tucker to a Beziaco, guarded by Muchich. Jerry wants to go to work. Nice up and under move, blocked by Noah Williams. Tomboy racing for it, kept it alive. Daniel down the lane, can't hit. It spun out. We have 3 bodies on the floor. Now coming the other way is Barton, Ramirez, Williams, corner triple. Off, rebound Daniel Tomboy. Barton is cooled off. Ravens another chance to tie or take the lead. Tucker reverses course, backs up. Tyson hands off to Wamba. 2 minutes to go in this first half. Jack Sorrell. Sorrell looking for space. A Beziaco thought about the 3. Now hands it off to Daniel. 5 to shoot. Daniel going to try again. This one in and out. Daniel frustrated. He's had 2 that have been halfway down. Now in transition, Tomboy took it away. Sorrell coming the other way. No good. The Ravens just cannot finish in the paint. Rodriguez has it now for Barton. Williams, spin move. Shot is short. Rebound Tyson Tucker. A wild sequence at Nellis. The Ravens have had just a lot of missed opportunities in this first half. Wamba fakes the 3. Getting down the lane. Wamba fouled. Free throws coming for Nguatu.
Foul is called on Barton's number 11, Noah Williams.
Second on Noah Williams. So 2 on Williams, 2 on Chol, 3 on Ivanov, 1 on Muchich. That's a update on the front court of the Barton Cougars. Free throws here for Wamba, who's 1 of 2 at the stripe today. First one is money. Makes it 31-30 with 1:13 to go in this first half.
Number 8 with John Cole. Check back in for Barton.
Blake Rucker about to check back in for Barton. One more free throw here for Wamba Nguatu. This to tie the game. And he can't get it to go. Beziaco got a hand on it, but it's pulled down by Barton. Cougars with a 1-point lead. 1:04 to go in this first half. Bird hands it off to Williams. Williams hands off to Rodriguez. And Sorrell stays in front of him. Aris Rodriguez, one of the top players in this conference. Screen comes from Chol. He lost the ball. Nguatu up ahead to Sorrell. And the Ravens have the lead as Sorrell lays it in. Bird the other way. Nearly lost it. Muchich double team comes, and Guatu with the help. Muchich fading. Very tough shot. He missed it. Ravens ball leading by 1. Timeout, Jay Herkelman. The Red Ravens have punched back. They will try to set up a play with 29 seconds left in the half. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network. Raven basketball, 25 seconds left in this first half. Coffeyville leads Barton 32-31. Tyson Tucker, Jack Sorrell, Wamba Nguatu, Jerry Abeziaco, and Daniel Tomboy. That's the 5 out there. Tucker will take his time. We got about a half a second difference between shot clock and game clock. Tucker guarded by Ramirez. 5 to shoot. Tyson, now he goes. Tomboy. Daniel inside. Tough shot. No. And with about 0.3 on the clock, it'll go back to Barton. I don't think that was exactly how that play was designed. Daniel Tomboy will guard the inbounds pass. And it looks like we're going to have a review to see how much time's on the clock, maybe? Is that the plan here? Yeah, they're going to put 1.8 on the clock, so a little bit of time here for Barton to maybe heave one up from half court. We saw, was it the NEO game, I think? Where one of the NEO guards hit a three-quarter court shot at the end of the half. That was pretty remarkable. 5 out there for the Ravens again. Tucker, Sorrell, and Nguatu. The Tomboy and Abeziaco. 1.8 here for the Cougars, trailing by 1. To inbound is Sebastian Muchich. No Eris Rodriguez here on this last possession. Got to inbound it. And that's a travel. 5-second violation, and it's Raven ball with 1.8 to go. What a defensive setup there for Jay Herkelman's squad. And they're going to get a chance to get a shot up. Tyson Tucker will inbound it. 1.8 for the Red Ravens. Screen. Sorrell. Corner 3. Got to send it. And off the rim. No good. Nearly went down for Jack Sorrell, but the Ravens rally. They score the final 7 points of the first half. Our score at the break, Coffeyville 32 and Barton 31. Let's take a 4-minute timeout. Our Solutions North Bank Red Raven halftime show coming up next here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. We're back in 4 minutes. 70% from three, 75% at the line. Leading the way for the Cougars in that first half, 10 for Eris Rodriguez, 8 for Sebastian Mucic as well, 4 for Pavel Ivanov, 4 for Lazar Mbala. For the Red Ravens in that first half, they were led by 6 from Daniel Tomboy, also 5 from Wamba Iguatu, 5 from Konstantin Popovich, or 5 from Jerry Beziako, I beg your pardon, 3 from Konstantin Popovich, 4 from Jack Sorrell, 3 from Tyson Tucker, also 4 from Rashid Kuta. Again, the Ravens winning the rebound battle 34-19 in that first half. 19 offensive rebounds compared to just 4 offensive rebounds for the Barton Cougars. Ravens are also leading in second chance points, 15-3. Cougars are winning down low, 16-6 edge in points in the paint. Also, Barton 10 points off turnovers compared to the Ravens, 2 in that first half. Scores around the conference here on this Saturday afternoon. Starting on the ladies' side, where Dodge City edges Cloud County 97-71. Also, Hutchinson leading Seward County 27-17. That game just underway in the second half. Coffeyville beats Barton 67-45. Pratt over Independence 83-61. Johnson County takes down Sauk Valley today 106-35. Also, Cali over Colby 57-44. And Butler over Fort Hays Tech 78-38. Some scores around the men's side of the league. Dodge City on top of Cloud County 29-24. Pratt beating Independence 28-23. Cali on top of Colby 50-35. That's at the half. And Butler. That Butler offense, man, they keep on rolling. 132 points today for Butler against Fort Hays Tech. They win that game 132-97. So that Butler team, they continue to be legit. They are 7-3, 3-1 in Jayhawk Conference play. The only game they lost, a buzzer beater by Bobby Cannon. 32-31 Red Ravens at the half. Daniel Tomboy with emphasis. One of the best putback dunks we've seen all season. Ravens are in a dogfight. We got second half action coming up just around the corner, but let's take a 4-minute timeout here on the Red Raven Halftime Show. We'll be right back. Red Ravens lead it 32-31 at the half here over the Barton Cougars. It's number 15 versus number 11 here on this Saturday afternoon. The 8-1 Barton Cougars against the 7-1 Coffeyville Red Ravens. Ravens trying to get their biggest win of the season so far and hand Barton their first loss in league play, while the Cougars are looking to take down the preseason top team in the Jayhawk. Big thank you to Scott Maples back in the studio for always doing a great job keeping the plane in the air. Red Ravens getting some final shots up, as are the Barton Cougars. We're in for a fun final 20 minutes in this one. Again, our score at the break, Red Ravens 32 and the Barton Cougars 31. Ravens ended that first half on a 7-0 run to take a late lead. Coffeyville shot just 24% in that first half, 21% from three. So you feel like the Ravens are due to heat up a little bit. Will it be enough to take down the Barton Cougars? Second half action coming up in 2 minutes here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. This has been the Red Raven Halftime Show, brought to you by Solutions North Bank. Both teams take the floor as we get ready to start the second half, with the Red Ravens leading at 32-31 over the Barton Cougars. Shay Neal with you here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. It'll be Barton basketball as we start the second half of play. Blake Rucker inbounds it to John Bird, and here we go. Bird to Ivanov. Ivanov playing with 3 fouls. He goes to Noah Williams. Williams attacking Kuda. Now kicks it out. Rodriguez to Ivanov. Fakes the 3. Now Ivanov trying to come down the lane. Tough shot. Spun out. Rebound Kuda. Ravens won the rebound battle 34-19 in that first half. And they hold Barton to one and done early here in the second half. Tyson Tucker. Ravens on a 7-0 run to take the lead late in the first half. Tomboy fakes the 3. Daniel now hands it back to Tyson. Now they go down low. Rashid kick off the rim, trying to hit Popovich. Ravens will regroup. 5 seconds to shoot. Tyson Tucker in trouble. Ravens got to get a shot up. Tucker the fake. And he had it blocked by Williams. That's a shot clock violation. Good defense by Barton. Tucker did get some space with the ball fake, but Williams so long at 6'9" that he was able to reach that right arm back and still get a piece of the shot. 60 seconds into the second half, 32-31, Red Ravens. Bird turning the corner gives Barton the lead.
John Bird.
4 points for John Bird, 33-32 Cougars. Webb handoff to Tomboy. Daniel to Rashid. Rashid back to Constantine. Backdoor cut. Popovich gives the Ravens the lead.
Assist by Kuda.
Kuda with a great pass. Popovich now with 5 tonight. Harris Rodriguez, handoff to Noah Williams. Williams guarded by Webb. Williams, step back triple, good. Noah Williams, pure from beyond the arc. That's just the third made 3 of the game for Barton. 36-34, Cougars lead. Webb hands off to Popovich, now back to Tucker. Tomboy. Daniel gets a screen, Webb, now to Popovich. Good perimeter defense here from Barton. And Constantine able to get it to Webb. 5 to shoot. Tucker fakes the 3 this time, getting into the paint. Tough jumper, short, rebound loose, and taken by Rodriguez. Tucker struggled with his shot a little bit here this afternoon. Now on the other end, Rodriguez blocked by Kuda. Stays with Barton, but Rashid stays with one of the top wings in this conference and rejects him. 21 on the shot clock. Cougars to inbound. They lead by 2. Bird gets it into Ivanov. Ivanov, tough shot. Missed it. Rebound, Daniel Tomboy. Great defense by Kuda. 17:25 to go. Ravens down 36-34. Webb down low. Kuda goes to work. Ties the game. Rashid right at Ivanov. We're knotted at 36. Bird switched on to by Webb. Now it's Ivanov. Down low they go to Williams. Williams guarded by Kuda. Williams, quick first step, and he got it and one. Williams goes right at Kuda. That'll be the 3rd on Rashid. That's a great finish by Noah Williams. And we'll see a Beziaco check back in.
Number 15, Jeremiah.
Rashid getting an explanation from the officials, wanting to know what he could have done differently. It did sure look like he went straight up. Free throw coming for Williams, a freshman out of Los Angeles, California. On the season, he is a 70% free throw shooter, averaging about 11 points a game. Free throw is good. Puts the Cougars up by 3. 39-36 Barton. Ivanov still playing with 3 fouls. Kuda on the bench with 3 fouls. Popovich. Pass to Daniel. He'll send the 3. Daniel off the back of the iron. Offensive rebound to Webb. Webb attacking Ivanov. Got it! Ulysses Webb goes right at Ivanov, and we have a 1-point game. The Ravens attacking the Barton forward. We see Majak Chol, the 7-footer, move to the scorer's table. Ivanov, down low to Williams. They go to him again. Williams trying to back down again. Going to work. And foul called. Jay Herkelman can't believe it. Webb went straight up.
Coffeyville's number 4, Ulysses Webb. His 3rd personal foul.
Jay Herkelman wanting to know how Webb could get hit on the other end with no call, and then going straight up leads to a foul call here on this end. And I don't blame him. First free throw good. Wamba Nguatu into the game, as is Majak Chol.
Checking in for the Red Ravens, number 22, Wamba Nguatu.
40-38. One more free throw to come here for Williams. And he missed the second one. Tomboy and Nguatu nearly collided and gave the ball back to Barton, but Daniel able to pull down the rebound. Ravens down 2. Popovich, ball fake. Constantine. Daniel trying again for 3. That one off the rim, no good. Daniel trying to get it going from beyond the arc, and he's just been a hair off all day. Barton turns it over in transition.
Out of bounds. Red Raven
First media timeout of the second half. Cougars 40, Ravens 38. We have Jack Sorrell checking in. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Red Raven basketball with the Ravens down 40-38, 16 minutes to go here at Nellis Hall. Shea Neal with you on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Ravens shooting just 27% in this game and 19% from three, but 20 offensive rebounds have led to them being in this one the whole way. Tyson Tucker in a whole lot of trouble, finds Popovich. Right back to Tyson. Barton was trying to put a trap on there. Ravens lucky to get out of it. Tyson, Nguatu, Sorrell, fresh into the game, goes at Toll, and one! Jack Sorrell, what a finish on the 7-footer. The 6'4" Jack Sorrell goes right at the 7-footer, finishes through him. Free throw for the lead, good. Ravens up one. That's the third on Chol. So 3 on Chol, 3 on Ivanov. Ravens lead at 41-40. Noah Williams has gotten hot in the second half. He goes to Rucker. Now it's Ramirez. Ramirez behind the back. Tucker stays with him. Ramirez pass stolen by Jack Sorrell. Sorrell, what an impact! A big dunk! Jack Sorrell fired up. He has willed the Ravens back in front. Back-to-back and ones for Jack Sorrell.
His second personal foul.
Welcome to the main event, Jack Sorrell.
Jack Sorrell will shoot one more.
Now with a chance to put the Ravens up 4. And he does. What a sequence from Sorrell.
Number 5, Mikey Williams.
Mikey Williams back into the game. The foul was on Rucker, his second. We also see the return of Lazar Mbala. In a game like this, you know the stars are going to show up. It's all about who makes that extra effort. That's a travel, and the Ravens force a turnover. Who else in the middle of it but Jack Sorrell? Sorrell's been an important piece of this team all season. In the last 45 seconds, he has been possessed. Nguatu, Popovich, Tucker. Popovich off a screen, 3, good! Constantine, Ravens lead it by 7. What a run for the home side. Bird to Williams. Barton now all of a sudden down by 7. Williams goes out of Beziaco and scores. 47-42, much needed bucket for the Cougars. 14.5 to play. Ravens 47, Barton 42, and Nguatu. Beziaco gonna send it, and got it! Jerry Beziaco, his first collegiate 3. Everything's fallen for the Ravens. Bird on the drive, and he lays it in over Beziaco. What a finish. Bird's got 6. 50-44. We go inside of 14 to play. Tucker up ahead to Beziaco. Jerry hands it off to Tyson Tucker. Tyson off a screen. Tyson back to Beziaco. Jerry goes to work, and layup no, and Guatu on the glass. Not that time either. Beziaco on the ground, and it was kicked. And it looks like a foul against Barton. Excuse me, it's a kick against Barton. I thought the original call was that somebody had kicked Jerry. I thought that was the call. 13:40 to go. What a run the Ravens are on. A 12-4 run. Nellis Hall is fired up. Popovich a big 3. Sorrell with back-to-back and ones. And Beziaco with his first collegiate 3. Constantine back up top to Nguatu. Sorrell. 12 to shoot. This is Tyson Tucker. Tyson. Bird stays with him very well. 5 to shoot. Tucker trying to dance. Tyson down the lane. Jumper in and out. Beziaco can't quite get that one. Williams pulls down the rebound. Has not been Tyson's night shooting the ball. Bird in transition. Got it again. 8 for John Bird. It's back to a 4-point game. This Barton Cougar team will not die. We know that too well from the last handful of seasons. Ravens up 4. Beziaco. Handoff to Sorrell. Tyson on the left wing sends the triple well off. And Sorrell, what an effort. Kept it alive. Flying into the stands. He throws it off of a Barton player. This is one of the best stretches of play we've seen from a Raven in a long time. Jack Sorrell just wants it more right now. Tomboy back into the game. It's Popovich, Sorrell, Beziaco, Tomboy, and Nguatu. Jack feeling it. 3. Good! Jack Sorrell, have a day! He's got the Ravens up 7. And Sorrell nearly got a steal right there. Daniel Tomboy gives him a chest bump. Jack Sorrell playing like the Jayhawk Player of the Year in the last 3 minutes. Bird off a screen. Williams stepped on the baseline. That's a turnover. Nguatu to inbound it to Popovich. Raven basketball leading 53-46. What a fun game we've had at Nellis. Still plenty of time to have some more fun. Jack Sorrell has it on the right wing. This guy is unconscious right now. Tomboy down the lane, right at Chol. They call it clean. Chol with a lot of contact. Daniel wanted the foul. Now on the other end, that's blocked. It's loose. Nguatu and Sorrell fight for it. On the baseline, what's the call? Is Sorrell okay? He's helped to his feet. Looks like he's all right. Might be bleeding. Yeah, he is. That's the 3rd Raven to be bleeding today. It's Barton basketball. What an effort from Jack Sorrell. Looks like Jack's okay. Yeah, he's bleeding. We got to get him out. Jack Sorrell becomes the 3rd Raven to exit this game bleeding. He's got a battle wound right there on his nose. My goodness. Only fitting with the effort this young man has put in the last 5 minutes to walk off the floor in blood.
There will be a media timeout on the floor. The last play will be reviewed.
Media timeout as they go to review. I think they want to check to see if Jack got an elbow. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. bench. He's got a game-high 13 points, 2 steals and a block. And I think they cleaned it up fast enough. He's going to go back out there. Look at him. Windsor, Ontario product. I don't know if former Red Raven assistant Braden Proctor is watching or listening right now, but if he is, I'll tell you what, your recruit putting on a show here in this one. Down low, this is Muchich. Muchich spinning on Popovich, and a foul was called against Muchich. It's an offensive foul.
Foul is called on Barton's number 0, Sebastian Muchich.
Second on Muchich.
His second personal.
11:53 to play. Raven basketball leading the Barton Cougars by 7. Wamba Iguatu hands off to Popovich. Wamba on the left wing. Now Daniel. Daniel's guarded by Williams. Daniel back to Wamba. They give Wamba some space. Now he wants to attack Muchich. Wamba down the lane. Finding Constantine way downtown, and it's a little bit strong. Rebound Williams. The way Popovich has shot this week, that's not a bad shot. Noah Williams kicked by Daniel Tomboy.
Kick ball. Possession stays with Barton.
These two teams go head-to-head. It's prime time in the Jayhawk every single matchup. John Bird to inbound it to Williams. Williams guarded by Daniel Tomboy. 11:15 to play. Barton down by 7. Williams backing down, spinning. Muchich down the lane. Tough fadeaway jumper. In and out. Rebound in Beziaco. Took it off the head of Jack Sorrell. And that pass, what a catch by Jack. That was nearly a bad turnover by the Ravens. Raven basketball, 10:52 to play. Coffeyville up by 7. Jack Sorrell, Jerry Beziaco, Daniel Tomboy, Wamba Iguatu, Constantine. 8 to shoot. Daniel, Sorrell, ball fake. Getting to the baseline. You got 3 seconds. Got to put it up. Beziaco for 3. He's got a second one. Jerry Beziaco. Ravens up 10. Birds layup. No, it's tipped in by Chol. Jerry Beziaco had not taken a 3 in college until today. He's hit 2 of them in this second half. Big screen from Beziaco. He's feeling it. I think about sending it, but he hands it off to Sorrell. Jack spinning, kicking. Popovich driving. Sorrell wide open 3. Money! Jack Sorrell has 16. And the Ravens have an 11-point lead, their largest of the day. Down the lane, Williams fouled with 9:45 to play. Kuda about to check back in.
Foul is called on Coffeyville's number 7, Daniel Tomboy.
That's the second on Tomboy.
Personal foul.
We'll also see Ulysses Webb check back in.
Mikey Williams will shoot for Barton. Checking in for Coffeyville, number 4, Ulysses Webb. Also in for the Red
Webb and Kuda check back in.
Rashid Kuda.
One more free throw here for Mikey Williams. And he gets it. 59-50 our score. 9:45 to go. Jayton Ramirez back into the game. Ulysses Webb inbounds to Constantine Popovich. Popovich guarded by Bird. Popovich gets across half court. Now finds Webb. It's a zone look here from Barton. 9.5 to play. The Raven lead is 9. Coffeyville is heated up in this second half. Sorrell, big part of that. Kuda hands it off. Now Popovich, corner 3. In and out. That was halfway home for Constantine. Now the kick to the corner. This is Williams. This is Muchich. Going at Webb. Muchich. Tough shot blocked by Kuda. Rashid sends it to the Barton bench. It'll stay with the Cougars. 18 on the shot clock. 9 minutes to go. Ravens 59, Barton Cougars 50. Noah Williams trying to go baseline on Daniel Tomboy. Kuda with the help defense. Ivanov a three. Good. Pavel Ivanov makes it 59-53. That's a big shot for Ivanov. Raven lead has been as big as 11 in this second half. Right now it's at 6. Daniel Tomboy. And that's an offensive foul, and Daniel cannot believe it. That's maybe the biggest flop I've ever seen by Noah Williams. And if he can't get that to be called, I don't know. That's one of the bigger flops I've ever seen in college basketball. Good acting job, I suppose. 8.5 to go. The deficit is 6 for Barton. Ivanov sets the screen. Bird lost it on the dribble. Taken away by Webb. Big takeaway for the Raven defense. Can the Ravens get a big score? Constantine, 8:15 to play. Kuda. Constantine turns the corner. Kick to Daniel. Constantine upset. He wanted Daniel to go up with it. Sorrell, Tomboy tries the three again. That one a hair short. Has not been Daniel's night from beyond the arc. Offensive rebound pulled down by Webb. Under 8 to go. Sorrell to Popovich. Screen from Kuda. Popovich a three. He got it! Steps into it. What a shot from KP. On the other end, Muchich goes up quickly, fouled. That might be the fourth on Ulysses Webb. It is. 7:38 to go. The Red Ravens have put on a show. They lead it by 9. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98. The Red Ravens have outscored the Barton Cougars 30-22 in this second half. They lead at 62-53. I'm Shea Neal, US 98. And the Red Ravens Sports Network, so happy you're with us. Ulysses Webb picked up his fourth foul. We see Wamba Ngwatu check back into the game. Free throws coming for Sebastian Muchich. Muchich on the day is 4 of 4 at the stripe. He is a 74% free throw shooter. He drains the first. Ravens winning the rebound battle 42-31. 23 offensive rebounds today for the Red Ravens. Muchich, 2 out of 2. 7-point game, 7.5 to play. Popovich back to Ngwatu. Ravens have played a very good 10 minutes. Can they hold on for another 7? Wamba to Popovich, to Daniel. Now Sorrell. Jay Herkelman has rocked with this 5 for about 5 minutes, and this 5 has really turned it up a notch. Daniel, screen from Kuda. Wamba. Sorrell, he's feeling it, a 3. Good! Jack Sorrell is on fire! If the Ravens win this game, it may be done. The Jack Sorrell game here at Nellis Hall. Ramirez lost the ball, got it back. Now attacking Kuda and lays it in.
Jaden Ramirez.
65-57. Popovich to Ngwatu. Credit to Ivanov. He picked up 3 fouls in the first 7 minutes of this game and has not picked up a foul since. Wamba trying to go down low to Kuda. Kuda makes the catch. Kuda, Sorrell, feeling it again. Not that time. Rebound. Tomboy tried to pull it down. I think Sorrell got rolled up on. Ivanov, the big dunk. And Jack Sorrell holding his left knee. Tyson Tucker will check in. Jack Sorrell needs to come out. On the follow through on that shot, I think he landed on the foot of a Barton player. And Jack Sorrell has to leave this game, and that hurts if you're the Red Ravens. Jack Sorrell has played out of his mind in this second half. 6:15 to go. Tyson Tucker brings it up. Ravens up 65-59. Tyson to Kuda. Kuda to Daniel. Popovich off a screen. Offensive foul against Rashid on a moving screen. With 6:04 to go. Fourth on Kuda. Now all of a sudden, Sorrell injured. Webb has 4. Kuda has 4. This could get interesting. We go under 6 to play. The Raven lead is 6. Barton in the bonus for the rest of the game. One shot here could get the Cougars back within 1 score. Bird. Down low, Ivanov. Going at Kuda. And now it's Mucic getting to the baseline. Mucic blocked by Rashid. He got the block. He did not pick up the foul. Raven ball, 5.5 to go. 65-59. They're trying to look at the left knee of Jack Sorrell. And Guatu a 3 in and out. Kuda on the glass. Ravens have been so good on the glass today, and Kuda's fouled with 5:25 to go. Noah Williams called for the foul, his third. Big free throws coming for Rashid Kuda. We saw at halftime Rashid out here working on his free throws. He is 2 of 5 at the stripe tonight. First one, good. Has not been a premier offensive day for Rashid, but he's got 3 blocks and some big rebounds for the Red Ravens. Mikey Williams back in for Barton. One more free throw here for Rashid, trying to put the Ravens up 8. And he does. 67-59, 5:18 to play at Nellis Hall. Ivanov fakes the 3, now hands it off to Mikey Williams. Down the lane, Williams up strong, no offensive rebound. Ivanov and 1, and Pavel Ivanov fired up. That goes against Daniel Tomboy, his third. Daniel Tomboy.
Foul is called on Coffeyville's number 7, Daniel Tomboy.
I beg your pardon, that's Daniel's 4th. So Tomboy, Kuda, and Webb all with 4 fouls with 5:10 to go. Jack Sorrell on the bench. Left with a left knee injury. The free throw no good for Ivanov. The rebound by Kuda. 5 minutes to play. Ravens lead at 67-61. Popovich. Tyson Tucker. Can the Ravens win the final 5 minutes and get a big win over their conference rival, Barton Cougars? Popovich a ball fake. Step back. And wisely passes it up to Daniel. 5 to shoot. Tyson Tucker, who's going to hit the big shot? Tucker to the corner, and he missed it. Rebound, Daniel had it for a moment, and he lunges into the stands and couldn't pull it down. Daniel had fingers on it. He dove into the cheerleading section to try and keep it alive. It looks like everyone's okay. It's been a scary day for the cheerleaders. They've had a couple players go flying in there. 4.5 to go. Barton ball down 6. Mucic. Pavel Ivanov. Now a fake by Mucic. He drives on Nguatu. Williams attacking. Lays it in. We have a 4-point game with 4:10 to go. Jay Herkelman said it was going to come down to the final 4 minutes. It absolutely is. 4 to go. Ravens 67, Barton 63. Who wants it more here in Coffeyville? Tyson Tucker to Kuda. Kuda to Popovich. Takes the three. Hit it! Constantine, a huge three. Contested with a hand in the face. Ravens by 7. 3:34 to go. Now the drive by Williams. And stolen by Popovich. Active hands by the Ravens. They have the ball up by 7. Tucker. Ramirez bumping into him. Are we just not going to call a foul here? Tyson Tucker harassed, and finally a foul is called.
Foul is called on Barton.
There were about 6 fouls in that 15-second stretch. Media timeout, 3:14 to go. Ravens 70, Barton 63. A big three from Popovich. Ravens have the ball. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. The Raven lead is 7 with 3:14 to go, but some key Ravens are in some foul trouble. Wamba and Ulysses Webb, Rashid Kuda, and Daniel Tomboy all with 4 fouls. Raven ball, 70-63, 3:08 to go. Every score, every stop matters for the rest of the way. Tyson Tucker to Popovich, that's the hot hand. Daniel Tomboy. Wamba's wide open in the corner, but the Ravens hesitate from making that cross-court pass. Popovich again, in and out. Kuda on the glass. Rashid up strong, fouled by Ivanov. Popovich nearly put that thing in. Kuda on the glass. And Ivanov picks up his 4th. Jack Sorrell going to check back in. That is wonderful news if you're a Raven fan. Jack left the game about 4 minutes ago with a left knee injury. Kuda, good. Sorrell comes in for Tucker. So it's Popovich, Sorrell, Tomboy, and Guatu, and Kuda. And we're going to see Webb check back in for Wamba, I believe. So this is the 5 that really got it going for the Ravens. Webb, Sorrell, Popovich, Kuda, and Tomboy. Kuda's hit the first free throw. This second one could put the Ravens up 9 with 2:50 to go. And in and out, and the rebound pulled down by Ramirez. Ravens up 8. Barton goes quick. Jaden Ramirez down the lane, throws up a wild shot, missed it, rebound loose. Picked up by Barton and Ramirez. That's Williams laying it up and in. 71-65, a wild shot by Williams. Now Popovich throws it up for Kuda, and a big dunk for Rashid. That's the 5th on Webb. They're going to have a conversation, and they're going to say, it's not a goaltend. Kuda with the block. It's the 5th foul on Webb. His day is done. So Webb's day comes to an end with 2:25 to go. We see Wamba and Guatu check back in.
Number 22, Wamba and Guatu.
73-65, Ravens lead, 2:25 to go. Mikey Williams at the free throw line, a 60% free throw shooter. On the day, Mikey Williams is 3 of 4 at the stripe. First free throw good for Williams. One more here at 73-66. And Williams goes 2 out of 2. That's 2 big free throws for Barton. Popovich catches the inbound, goes right back to Wamba. Nguatu to Popovich. That one was tipped. Ravens able to keep it alive and now finding Nguatu. Ravens can now slow it up. 2:09 to go. Coffeyville lead is 6. Situational basketball here down the stretch. Jack Sorrell. Sorrell's had a wonderful night. Nguatu a 3. Good! Wamba from downtown.
Good for a Red Raven.
It's not the dagger, but it hurts if you're Barton. Ramirez down the lane, floater short, rebound. Kuda had it for a moment, it stays with Barton. 1:48 to play. These two teams were picked first and second in the preseason Jayhawk standings. This has looked like first versus second here today. Williams going at Nguatu, finding Bird. What a cut. Bird scores it. Beats Sorrell on a back cut. John Bird's had a nice day. He's now got 10 points. Ravens will try to battle the Barton trap, and that's an offensive foul against Popovich. He put a forearm into the neck of Ramirez.
That's his second personal foul.
So the Ravens lead at 76-69. It's Barton basketball with 1:40 to go. This is a big possession right here for both teams. You hit a shot here if you're Barton, we got a game. Ramirez down the lane, floater, no. Muchich on the glass, fouled with 1:34 to go. That's on Jack Sorrell. I think Barton got away with a travel.
Number 12, Jack Sorrell, his first personal foul.
Free throws here for Muchich. He's 6 of 6 at the line today. First free throw for Muchich, good. One more free throw here for the Barton Cougars, trying to get back within 5. Sebastian Muchich. Left it short, rebound. Kuda tipped it to Daniel Tomboy, and Tomboy is fouled. I think Daniel got hit in the face. That's the 4th Raven to get a hit to the face today. Jack Sorrell having a conversation with one of our other officials saying he traveled before I fouled him, and I think Jack's right.
Daniel Tomboy will be shooting 1-1 for the Red Ravens.
Big 1-1 here for Daniel Tomboy. Daniel is 1 of 2 at the line today. Free throw rims out. 6-point game. 1:25 to go. Ravens hurry back on defense. Bird guarded by Sorrell. Williams goes at Kuda. And Kuda with excellent defense. Ball is still loose. Bird picks it up. Ramirez down the lane. Going at Tomboy now. And that's the 5th on Daniel Tomboy.
Foul is called on Coffeyville number 7, Daniel Tomboy.
And frustration building in Nellis Hall. There have been a lot of really bang-bang calls that have gone against the Ravens today. Daniel Tomboy is fouled out with 1:12 to go. Tristan Walton will check in.
Replacing Daniel Tomboy, number 21, Tristan Walton.
Daniel played his tail off today. First free throw good for Ramirez. Raven fans are really letting this officiating crew hear it. (76-72) after a pair of free throws from Jaden Ramirez. 4-point game, 1:12 to play. Ravens still lead. We're going to have a fun finish. Let's take a 60-second timeout. We'll be right back. Tristan Walton comes in for Daniel Tomboy, who fouled out with 1:12 to go. Ravens lead at 76-72 here at Nellis Hall. Got to get it in. Nguatu finding Sorrell. Now Barton tries to lay a trap. Popovich gets it to Sorrell, and the Ravens get across half court. Now precious clock will burn, but the Ravens need a score in a big way. Under a minute to go. Raven lead is 4. Kuda sets a screen. Popovich. 10 to shoot. Popovich is fouled with 53 seconds to go.
Number 1, John Bird. His first personal
First foul of the day on John Bird.
Konstantin Popovich will be shooting 1-1 for the Red Ravens.
Free throws here for Konstantin. A big 1-1 here. First one, good. Konstantin Popovich. Another great day. 15 for KP. He's a 79% free throw shooter. And he hits them both. Ravens up 6. 48 seconds to play. Gotta go quick if you're Barton. Bird. Handoff. Williams. Williams down the lane. Had it poked by Sorrell. It stays with Barton. 44.9 to go. And they will look at it.
The last play will be under review.
Jack Sorrell was adamant that he was able to deflect that off of Williams. And now we're going to check and see.
The Red Raven Athletic Department would like to thank the following corporate Coach Club businesses for giving at the highest level to Red Raven Athletics this year. Acme Boundary, Winter Place at Home Care, Solutions North Bank.
This is a big call. This goes back to Coffeyville. Ravens lead it by 6 with 44 seconds left. Barton's almost got to start playing the foul game.
Foundation and Stripple Outdoor Power. To these individuals and businesses, we say thank you.
And a pretty quick review here. And it's Coffeyville ball. Jack Sorrell. Just another moment in a statement game for Sorrell. Ravens have the basketball, leading by 6. Sorrell gets it to Kuda. Kuda fouled immediately by Sebastian Mucic.
Called on Barton's number 0, Sebastian Mucic.
Fourth on Mucic. Free throws coming for Rashid Kuta.
Abdul Rashid Kuda will be shooting 1-1 for the Red Ravens.
1-1 here still for Coffeyville. Every foul after this one will be double bonus. Big free throws here for Rashid. If he hits one, the Ravens are up 3 scores. And he missed it. 40 seconds to go. Hasn't been the best day at the line for the Red Ravens. Hoping it doesn't bite him. And Kuda with excellent defense. Popovich is fouled. Barton comes up empty.
Number 1, John Bird.
And Sebastian Mucic comes up limping.
His second personal foul, 10th team foul.
This has been a physical war. We have seen 5 or 6 guys get banged up in this game. Popovich at the free throw line, 34 seconds to go. Again, this is 2 shots. 1 would put the Ravens up 3 scores. 2 would put them at 80 with 34 seconds to go. KP drills it. 79-72 Ravens lead. One more here for Popovich. Got it. Ravens up 8. Barton got to go quick. 30 seconds left. Ramirez off a screen, attacking, kicking. Mucic a 3. And he missed it. Rebound pulled down by Williams. He finds Mucic, and they'll let Mucic have the dunk with 22 seconds left. Ravens not wanting to foul. And now Popovich is fouled hard by the duo of Williams and Ramirez.
Foul is called on Barton's number 5, Mikey Williams. His third.
Third on Williams.
Konstantin Popovich will be shooting 2 for the Red Ravens.
2 more here for KP. His season high is 19. He's hit that mark twice. He has 18 here today. There's his third time hitting 19 points this season. And now Konstantin Popovich with a chance for his first 20-point game. And there it is.
There will be a 30-second timeout on the floor.
30-second timeout for Jay Herkelman. Let's take a 30-second timeout as well. Ravens up 8, 20 seconds to go here at Nellis Hall. Red Ravens 82, Barton Cougars 74. 20.8 to play. Muchich to inbound. Goes to Ramirez. Ravens just not trying to foul here late in this one. Ramirez, that is a foul against Nguatu. And Jaden Ramirez will head to the free throw line with 16 seconds left.
His third personal foul.
Jaden Ramirez heading to the free throw line after diving into Wamba Nguatu. It's about par for the course today. Two free throws here for Ramirez. First one up and no good. So that ensures that Barton will remain down 3 scores no matter what happens with the second free throw. Ramirez got it. 82-75. Ravens just got to get it in, get across half court. Sorrell fouled quickly. That's on Ramirez.
Foul is called on Barton's number 3, Jaden Ramirez. His
second foul on Ramirez, and Jack Sorrell will head to the free throw line. Barton running out of time quickly.
Well, Jack Sorrell will be shooting 2 for the Red Ravens.
Sorrell's had an unbelievable day. First free throw is good. This could be the game you talk about. Jack Sorrell really elevating to another level. Big 2 out of 2. Coffeyville up 9. Bird inside, goes up, lays it in, 10.3 to go. Got to go in. They get it to Sorrell. Sorrell stumbled and he traveled. On the land, Jack Sorrell slipped. And so that gives the ball back to Barton with 9.2 to go.
Back in for Barton, number 33, Blake Rucker.
Blake Rucker comes in, as does Pavel Ivanov. Jeremy Coombs putting out his best 3-point shooters. Cougars down 7, 9 seconds to play. Williams driving, layup, no. Rebound tapped, taken by Ramirez. That 3 is off, and it's over. The Red Ravens, for the second year in a row, have taken down Barton in Nellis Hall. 84-77 the final. Coffeyville holds strong against a really good Barton basketball team and beats the number 11 team in the nation. We'll wrap it up next. 84-77, Ravens win. Red Raven postgame show starts in 4 minutes on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. takes a team effort.
You're right.
There were a lot of guys that played well today. But I want your thoughts on a guy that I thought played his tail off in the second half, Jack Sorrell.
And
my goodness, did he rise to the occasion.
I thought you were going to ask me who my MVP or player of the game was, and it is Jack. Jack comes off the bench and just brings something completely different to the game. You've seen those pictures where they have the X-ray picture and the dogs inside.
Oh, he's got dog in him.
Jack's got like 5 or 6 dogs inside him, and I love to watch him play.
There's a couple pit bull dogs.
Yeah, he's got a lot of dogs in there, and I love to watch him play. I love the energy he brings off the bench.
No doubt about it. Well, I brought you up here because we have a tradition here on the Red Raven Sports Network. When the Ravens win big games, why don't you do us the honors?
Well, I just can't help it. I got to get it off my chest. 2 pieces of pie, 2 dollops of Cool Whip, and 2 wins for the Red Ravens. Let's go, Red Ravens!
I love it. Thanksgiving doubleheader sweep. Plenty of leftovers.
Oh, yeah.
Love to hear it.
Plenty.
Love to hear it. Thank you, Dirk.
No problem. Hey, dude, have a good rest of your night and enjoy the rest of the Thanksgiving break.
You too. We look forward to seeing you back here next Saturday for when we play Dodge City.
No doubt. I will be here. Students, if you're watching or listening, go do your homework.
There you go. Do your homework. Listen to Professor Dirk. Great stuff. Let's look at final stats here. And Ravens shoot 35% from the floor today, 34% from 3, 68% at the line. Barton shoots 43% from the floor, 29% from 3, 75% at the line. Ravens in the second half shot 48% from the floor, 47% from 3, and 81% at the line. Red Ravens were led today by 21 from Jack Sorrell, 20 from Konstantin Popovich, 11 from Kuda, 11 from Abeziako, 8 from Nguatu, 6 from Tomboy, 4 from Webb. Also, they won the rebound battle 49-43. 26 offensive rebounds today for the Red Ravens. 14 turnovers. They dial back on that a little bit. Ravens get a big-time W over a really good Barton Cougar team here from Nellis Hall. It's our Red Raven postgame show coming up next. Our Sunflower Soda Fountain Hometown Diner and Coffee Shop player of the game. You already know it's Jack Sorrell. He joins us in 2 minutes here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. My God, what a game. What a game, man. I texted Coach P halfway through the game, and I said, your boy's going crazy.
Let's go. My boy BP.
He's so proud of you, man. Every time you score a bucket, he's texting me like, that's my recruit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm putting this on.
Yeah, you'll put that on. Here, we got about a minute and a half.
Don't ask me no hard questions.
Oh, no, we'll keep it simple, man. I know you got. It felt like you got your 3-point shot back a little bit too.
Yes. I just got to stay.
How's your knee? Did you just bang it?
I just got a little cramp. I'm good though. I just got to stay confident with my shot.
We had like 3 or 4 dudes take shots to the face today. I've never seen
guys were bleeding.
I've never seen so many guys bleed in a basketball game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Did you get elbowed? Is that what you were trying to say? Yeah. Sheed was bleeding pretty good out of his lip.
Wamba got to get stitches up there.
Yeah. Yeah, that Barton team's physical, man. They're good. Every year they're good. Didn't look like we had any. Butler put up 132 today on Tech.
We got to be ready for Butler next.
They're good. Yep. Cali won. Indy came back and beat Pratt. Oh, wow. Dodge and Cloud went to overtime. Both of those teams are pretty good. If Seward beats Hutch, Hutch is in trouble. Yeah, they lost to Indy, and their only conference win is beating Butler at the buzzer. Bobby Cannon's a stud, though. Their top scorer. He's
the 6'9"? Yeah.
He's a Seward kid who got kicked out because they keep the ring.
Oh, yeah.
He's a bucket, though. He's a D1 dude. 84-77, Red Ravens over the Barton Cougars here in Game 2 of the doubleheader, and now it's time for our Sunflower Soda Fountain Hometown and Diner and Coffee Shop player of the game. When it's game time in Coffeyville, the hometown pride runs deep, and so does the flavor at Sunflower Soda Fountain. Whether you're celebrating a Red Raven win or just craving comfort food made right, you'll find friendly faces, hearty meals, and coffee that hits the spot. Join your neighbors at Sunflower Soda Fountain, where they're proud to sponsor the Red Raven player of the game, because great food and great basketball both bring our community together. A guy that brought our community together today was Jack Sorrell. 21 points today in the win, also 3 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Jack, I mean, everybody on this roster knew how big this one was today. Number 11 versus number 15, preseason number 1 versus number 2 in this conference. Nobody had to wake you up for this one, but 40 minutes going head-to-head with that Barton team, I mean, that felt like a playoff game. That had to be fun for you.
Yeah, they're a tough team. We know we had to come out ready, and, yeah, we got a bunch of dogs on this team, so we got it done today.
You're a guy that's, I felt like since the moment you've stepped foot on campus, you've found a way to just make an impact every night, whether it's getting 10 rebounds in a game, whether it's hitting a couple threes, whether it's back-to-back and ones, kind of ignite this offense in the second half. Yeah. What is your mindset, I guess, when Coach Herkelman puts you in the game about, just making an impact, making winning plays for this basketball team?
Yeah, when I get in, I'm just trying to make plays for this team, hustle, whatever it is, dive on the floor, make defensive plays, steals, everything. And yeah, that's what Coach Herc wants me to do, rebound the ball especially.
You're a guy that you came into today. I don't have the number right in front of me. You weren't struggling from 3, but I believe like 28%, a little bit lower than we know you're capable of. But you hit 4 of them today, so that had to feel good to get your jump shot going.
Yeah, for sure. It's been a tough couple games, but I just gotta shoot that with confidence. So yeah, I'm getting my groove back.
Jack, a guy that really I want to get your thoughts on him as well, because I want to make sure he's included in the postgame show. But a guy that's really had a heck of a week, Konstantin Popovich. Another 20 points today from KP. That's a career high for him. It just feels like, I know you weren't here last year, but the biggest difference I see from KP last year to this year, and I mean this in the most complimentary way I can possibly mean it. Last year I felt like a guy like KP was just kind of filling his role on this team, just kind of being a piece in a cog in the machine. This year, KP, he's stepping into threes that are big shots in this game, and he's running this offense, and he's making plays, and it just feels like his confidence, and I'm sure you see it all the time in practice, is on a different level.
Yeah, he's always in the gym working on his shot. That guy got a shot, I'm telling you.
Jack, big game coming up. In this conference, it's every night, man. So you get to enjoy this one for a couple days. This is a big one. But you go on the road to Cali on Wednesday. Cali's another nationally ranked team, one of the toughest places to play in the country. They do not lose very often in that arena. So it's a team with really good guards. It's a team that plays really fast. What's going to be the key to getting back in the lab and keeping this momentum going and trying to go steal one from Cali?
Just got to stay focused, be big on defense, rebound the ball, and we should be all right.
Jack Sorrell, good enough to join us after 21 points tonight in the win over Barton. Jack, big win. Congrats. Look forward to seeing you on Wednesday.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely. Jordan Bailey joins us next. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be right back here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Good job, my guy.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Yep, that won't be the last one you do. Keep playing like that. You'll be up here. Dodging over the Barton Cougars in a matchup of two of the top 3 teams in the Jayhawk Conference in the preseason rankings, 2 top 15 teams in the nation. We're now joined by Jordan Bailey, assistant coach. Coach, it was by the furthest, it was not a perfect game by any means. This Barton team is absolutely loaded. We see it every single year, but your team really stepped up on the glass. Your team really forced some key turnovers, and I think that's what I look at with this group, and the difference in this game was key shots, key stops, key rebounds. Your team seemed to step up, rise to that moment, and really make the plays that mattered the most.
Yeah, you're 100% correct, Shay. And first of all, I'd just like to thank, I thought for Thanksgiving weekend, people at home could have been staying at home with their families, and they chose to come out here, and I thought we had a great crowd both games. And so just, wanted to thank everybody that took time out of their Thanksgiving weekend to come support the Ravens. But yeah, Barton is a really good team and really physical, and we knew that this was going to be a fight, and Coach Coombs has done a great job over there, and so it's no surprise that we had more guys with blood on their uniforms today than we have the entire season.
I don't know if I've ever seen 3 guys get bloodied up in one game for one team.
Yeah.
Coach, a guy, obviously, we just talked to him a few moments ago, but he's a guy that's been making an impact from the day he got to this team, but really felt like he rose to that next level today. Jack Sorrell, the back-to-back and ones, really, I felt like ignited this offense. He got his 3-point shot working today. He had a couple huge steals. The play that I remember doesn't even show up in the box score, dove into the cheerleading section to throw one off of a Barton player's leg, and that led to a 3 a few moments later by KP. So yeah. I thought Jack played his tail off. A lot of guys on this team played their tail off, but Jack was huge today.
Yeah, no, Jack's extremely tough and plays extremely hard, and that's what he brings, whether he's hitting shots or he's not. And there's been some games where he hasn't shot as well as he did tonight, and he still rebounded the ball really well. I think he had 11 rebounds the other night at Seward, and just a tough guy, and obviously getting more comfortable with each game of his college career. But yeah, you mentioned it the last question there. Big stops, big surge in the second half, and we got some big rebounds, and just really love the toughness of this group tonight.
Absolutely. Coach, another great day for KP. I thought he played quite a bit of point guard in that second half, something that he's getting more and more time at this season, but something I talked about with Jack, and I mean this in the most complimentary way I can mean it. Last year it felt like Constantine, and it's true for a lot of freshmen, was just kind of a piece of the puzzle. This year we're seeing him step into contested threes and really believe in his ability and hit some big shots and make some big plays for this team. So the talent's always been there for KP, but you see the confidence and the maturity just skyrocketing.
Yep, you're right. And last year, felt like he was really hitting his stride about the time we all got sick, and then he was bedridden for a week and a half and kind of restarted the process for him, and so no, but he's done a great job this year so far, and in helping out with the point. That's a great opportunity for him to develop and show a different aspect of his game, and keep continuing to get better, not just a catch and shoot 3 guy, and I think he's had some good assists over the last couple games, and that alley-oop to Rashid tonight not being an exception. So no, it's good. And again, just looking at the box score, 4 guys in double figures, and felt like we had some guys really not play to their potential. Is great to have that kind of depth and that kind of team.
Yeah, and you said it. I think, you sit here, and it was not the flashiest day for Rashid. It was not the flashiest day for Daniel. It wasn't even the flashiest day for Jerry. But those 3 combined, 28 points, 27 rebounds. If those 3 are doing that, you're not going to drop many games in conference play.
Yeah, you're right. And Daniel, not having the offensive game that he wanted, still had 11 rebounds. And I think that's huge. Jerry, same, kind of had limited minutes tonight, but really rebounded the ball well when he was in there. And that in every game is going to be different. Barton is, notoriously super physical, and we knew that coming in tonight was going to be just a fight. And they're incredibly aggressive at the rim and incredibly aggressive on the boards. And we knew that we had to really, come to play in those areas tonight. And I thought we did a great job, especially late, guarding without fouling, getting, putting our hands up and making them hit hard shots at the rim, which they did. But just continuing to make things as difficult as possible against really good teams.
Coach, it's been a great three-game swing, I feel like, since the Butler game. I feel like this team's really gotten a lot of confidence back, really playing some good basketball. But as you know, in this conference, it doesn't get easy. It never gets easy. But, I mean, going from home against Barton to at Cali is a pretty tough two-game stretch. Tigers don't lose a lot of games in that arena, and they got a big win today over Colby. So Cali's a team with really good guard play. They're coached well by Donnie Jackson. I know you guys are really going to enjoy this for the next day or two, as you should. This is a big win for this team. But Cali coming up around the corner, it's just going to be another 40-minute dogfight against another really good team.
Yeah, I mean, not to sound like a broken record, but this league is just incredibly deep, incredibly talented, and you can enjoy wins for about 24 hours, but then you have to lock in on the next opponent because that next opponent requires your full attention, whoever it is. And I think that, that's what players want. That's why they come, to Coffeyville. That's why they play in the Jayhawk, is because every night it's the SEC at JUCO, and I know we've talked about that, but it's just every night you got to be ready to go, and tonight was no exception, and Wednesday won't be an exception either.
Big win for this program, 84-77 over the Barton Cougars. They moved to 3-1 in league play. Assistant coach Jordan Bailey good enough to join us. Coach, congrats on the win. We look forward to another big fight on Wednesday with Cali.
Thanks, Shay. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You too. A big thank you to Brad Weber for his help with the stream today. Big thank you to Scott Maples back in the studio for his help. As always, I'm Shay Neal saying so long from Nellis Hall. Ravens win it 84-77. That does it for us. You've been watching and listening to Red Raven basketball here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Have a great rest of your Thanksgiving weekend. We'll talk to you next time. Thank you, Coach.